Hello, Richard Murbach here with the Tom George Yacht Group. Today we are on a 36 Pursuit. This is a 2020 model that we actually took in on trade. Boat has the triple 350s on it. Those are the 350 Yamahas back there with the white painted engines. The owner purchased the boat in 2019, October 2019, so that gives you warranty on those 350s until October 2024. So plenty of warranty left, transferable hull warranty from Pursuit. They do a great job, easy to transfer that stuff over to the second owner, and obviously some good savings from new. So those have 235 hours on them right now. Fresh service just done. We did the water pumps, so those are all done. There's obviously new oil in there, spark plugs, everything. Boat's ready, turnkey, ready to go. Just did a detail on it, interior, exterior. Super clean boat, and check it out online. Some of the other detailed pictures that with some covers and things that are you're not gonna see in the video, but whole list of stuff. Call us and we can send you the build sheet when the boat was new. So 2020 368 Sport Pursuit. We'll go walk through the boat. So back here in the back, you see we got our live well that's opened up here, little prep station under here, and then our big seat with the big tall backrest to give you nice support. And then it simply folds away. You see how it comes down and then tucks right in there. And now we have a little bit more storage back here in the back and a good cockpit to do some fishing if that's how you want to use the boat. Got the extended sunshade out above our head there. That's a make fast powered awning sunshade. We really like those sunshades. One single actuator to a lot less maintenance intensive on those things. Had great luck with them. And then here we have the mezzanine seat. Nice big mezzanine seat to fit 3 people across. This boat's a wide boat. It's a 12-foot beam, so it's a big girl. With the triples, that V8 power, we really feel like the V8 power with those 350s is really the right power for this boat compared to the 300s, which are your V6. It's a heavy boat, a lot of fuel, so you can be up over 20,000 pounds depending on your fuel load. Nice to have the big V8 power behind you. In regards to storage, we got a little storage hatch underneath here. We got some of the covers in there. We got some lines. There's a trash can and a nice teak table in there that you can put up in the bow. This boat does have a diesel generator on it, which is right here in the floor. This is one of my favorite parts about the boat, actually. Good access into here. So Pursuit does a great job with that. You see the diesel generator is easy to get access to. Right there, you can take that sound shield off and get access into there. All your fuel pumps, and then a nice easy step down right here. And then access to everything that's really labeled well. The generator, air conditioning pickup for all of our intakes, our raw water intakes on this boat. We have an AC on the boat that's Helm AC and cabin AC. So those are things that you may need to jump down there every couple times, depending on if you're in some weeds, especially that thin turtle grass can get up in there. So it's nice to get down there, clean that stuff out, make sure your intakes are all clear. So we'll walk forward and show you the helm and the triple wide seating up there. I don't think I missed anything, but rod holders all around, cup holders all around. This is the sport version, and the reason they call it the sport is because it's versatile. You can fish on the boat, you can cruise on the boat, a ton of seating. The 3 wide helm seat, and again, that big wide 12-foot beam is a really stable platform in the water. We got the helm here right on the center line to give you a good line of sight. And if you do have 2 people sitting up there in front of you, being on the center line is important when you have these. This boat has a bow lounger, which you'll see in a moment. But having the steering wheel mounted on the center line to be able to see in between their heads. And then here at the helm, we got twin 16-inch Garmin's there. Obviously everything's all editable. I can have my split screens and dual navs. There's a through hole B175 through hole transducer on here, and then all of my switching here and access to close my sunshade in there. One push of the button and it comes all the way back. This one also has the Helm Master system, so that gives you the joystick, the Helm Master binnacles, single lever control, position hold, drift point, set point, all that fun stuff. Boat's loaded up, it's got radar on it, it's got autopilot on it, great JL Fusion stereo system on it. The owner, when he bought the boat, added a ton of stuff from the dealer he bought the boat on, including that radar. It's a big open array 4-foot radar. You may not see that on the pictures. We are going to reinstall it. It's a pretty tall boat to trailer, so when we brought it over here from the owner's home, got a couple little low areas, so that's why you don't see the radar in the pictures, but it is included. We will reinstall it for you. Everything's all nice and clean up there. We got the wires tied off with electrical tape, so there's no going to be issues there. But that way, if we have to trailer the boat to the water for a demo, we don't have to keep reinstalling the radar. But know that that radar is going to come with the boat. Got the AC vents here at the helm. Forgot to mention that. But then down there in the cabin, we'll walk you through that little area a little bit. That berth down there is a convertible berth, so you can flip it up in order to be able to sit down there. Plenty of lighting down there, storage down in, and access down into the floor down in there, and see, we got some life jackets, some extra life jackets down there. And then in the head, there's a full closed door head with a shower up overhead. That can that can all be pretty versatile down there, and no reason to worry about getting any of that stuff wet. Everything's waterproof down there in the cabin. But it's nice to have that in completely enclosed head. A lot of these boats in this 36, 35, 37 foot size range, some of them don't have a fully enclosed head down there, which everybody likes to have that separate your toilet away from the ears where you could be sleeping. So important a little thing, but something you may not realize to think about while you're doing your shopping. Having that enclosed head down there, but still having all that space to be able to sleep 2 people comfortably down there with the air conditioning we have on the boat is nice. See, we got our outriggers up above our head, and then the underside of the hardtop is to match the navy blue hull side, painted hull side down there. So we'll kind of walk you up to the bow. Storage in the floor underneath me here. Forgot to mention on the side here we have a pull-out grill and a pull-out refrigerator. So that's on this side, and then the other side you have some more storage, tackle storage and whatnot on the other side there, but it's nice to have that grill. So then up here in the bow, you see you got the U-shaped seating up here with storage underneath all this stuff here. These come right up, and you got storage on either side. And then you also have these come out here on an actuator, and that's on both sides there. So then you can lounge forward here if you don't want to sit on the sun pad here. But you do have the sun pad there with armrests, and then, or a drink cooler and the armrests. And again, like I was talking about, being on the center line, so if I'm sitting here, the captain can still see in between either person that's sitting on there. And again, this one goes out just like the other side. And then under here, we got a huge storage hatch under here, which is nice. We got some fenders in there, an area to throw a bucket, and then there's a leg to put some tables. If you wanted to fill this whole area in up here, we do have that ability to fill that area in and put a big cushion up there. And then, lastly, up in the bow, we do have our anchor windlass. It's a through-hole anchor windlass on here, so it's a nice flush through-hole anchor windlass. And a freshwater washdown up here, so when you're running the boat, if you get some of that mud up there, it's nice to be able to hose your windlass off. All those moving parts keep the salt water out of there. Inevitably, you can have some corrosion up there, so it's nice to have that freshwater washdown. And then we do, he did have, you see these fittings here, there, and over there. Those are actually for a forward sunshade that is still in its original packaging. He never did use that, so basically brand new sunshade, 4-pole sunshade that then connects to the hardtop, and then you can pull that tight, hang out the island out there. So great boat that does a little bit of everything. Go to the island, just go to dinner, tool around with the family, stack a bunch of people on the boat. Yacht certified boat, so as long as you have enough life jackets for everybody on the boat, you're good. And great power package with those 350s. So again, my name is Richard Murbach with the Tom George Yacht Group, and this is the 368 Pursuit 2020 model that we took in on trade. It is here at our US 19 location right off of Clearwater, and come by, take a look at it, and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching.